Hey guys, Zach here, welcome back to the channel. So today it's a new day actually. What happened was, I'm not so sure what happened to my GoPro though. The battery died halfway doing the time lapse. So I went up, I charged it and I had a break, had something to eat, shower, and when I came back to mount it and to continue back, it was not just turning on, and I'm not so sure what's wrong. I pulled out the battery, put it back, reset the memory card, I've connected to the PC and everything. It was connecting to the PC, I could transfer the files, but it was not just turning on. So yeah, it's driving me nuts with the GoPro Hero 9, and I have a problem with the mic adapter as well. There are at least 12 videos that did not include audio. I'm not so sure how I'm going to use it. I can't really do a voiceovers because I'm talking to the camera, and if I do a voiceover, it's going to look really weird, like a Spanish sub audio. So I hope I try to do something with the GoPro or what. And there's no accessories as well, so it's really hard, guys. I only have this like suction mount cup that I've modified to use on the GoPro. There's no tripods available. I can use the GoPro tripod adapter, but I realized that the GoPro Hero 9, it's slightly the two notches, right? It's slightly gapped out. So the center part is actually supposed to be slightly thicker from the GoPro Hero 8. I'm not so sure how to explain to you guys. I can't really show you guys as well, so okay, but I'm going to show you guys this. Ta-da, that's it, that's right. I've got the seats in, everything was in, everything seems nice. I've got the steering wheel in, I've pulled up all the wirings, I've done all the dash stuff. I still didn't put the boot cover for the gear knob and the handbrake because, well, I'm sending it for refurbish to make sure it does in like this material as well, and in red stitching as well, so to suit that steering and the seat as well. Let me get inside a bit. I've not put the audio back. As you guys know, I'm waiting on the Android, so once the Android is in, I'll do that. Back part is still empty. I'm still going to put some 3M there at the empty space behind the box, and I've not put up door covers yet because I've bought half-cut window regulators and motor to put it in, because the driver's side and the passenger side doesn't work. The rear works fine though, but just the front side. So this is a regulator that I got. That's right. Yeah, my house is a mess, so I'm supposed to actually refurbish the headlights. Only problem is I don't have the space. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it up as soon as possible and have some workspace. I've cleaned up the entire table. Basically I just chuck a bunch of stuff somewhere here and there. Alright, so this is the original Cefiro headlights. As you can see, I don't think this is a 25 FSC one, but yep, pretty sure it's from half cut as well. Keep saying all this weird stuff, so I'm pretty sure it's half cut. They are glass, guys. They're not plastic, and it weighs like 1 billion tons. It's really heavy. So I'm gonna show you guys the back part. There's the back part. Alright, so this is probably the dimming lights or something, I don't know, parking lights and stuff. It's really weird because it's yellowish. It's like this kind of type, those rally kind of lights. And these are the headlights. They are together here, guys, apparently. If you look closely, this this is a H4. Oh wow, okay, these are H4 lights, so I don't think they are together, I guess. There's no signals the other side, so there's just a screw here that you're gonna unbolt, and then I think this is to adjust the height, the left and right and stuff like that. and it also indicates like L means it's the left side for the car. And yep, that's really about it though. There's nothing really much to it. Just one thing is glass, the front here, so I'll probably give a nice polish after this, but after when I'm done with the work and changing the bulbs, definitely. But I don't have H4 LEDs. I've never used H4 for like a decade. I have all the HID and the LED bulbs for like H7, H1, H11 and all, H3 as well, but sadly I don't have for the H4. So I'll probably just I wouldn't really want to go out now with the case and everything. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll order Grab and head back. I'll probably call up my accessory guy and say, dude, I need some bulbs. And he's like, dude, what bulbs do you need? And I'll order Grab and the Grab will send over, and that way it's much more better. I don't really want to go to his shop because there's always so many people waiting outside to get in, and the good thing is he follows SOP. That's one thing I really like. But still, you know, meeting more people, the more people you meet, the higher chances you're gonna get that COVID, right? So yeah, I don't want that, and I'll just order Grab, you know, simple as that. I know it's gonna cost a little bit more extra, but dude, for life, yeah, you know. Oh shit, my secret. Alright, I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I don't have a tripod yet, so I've actually mounted in such a weird way. And also the mic as well, I've not set up the wireless mic because there's no cage for it, so I can't really mount the receiver and stuff like that. So just bear with me guys. So basically I'm going to show you guys what to do to remove it. There's a Phillips bolt here that you want to remove it. No, where's my Phillips screwdriver? God damn it. Alright, found it. Okay, so just want to remove this. This is what holds the wiring to the headlights. Always have this kind of case. Always use this kind of case, well, guys. I got like a bunch of it. You know, it makes your life so much more easier when you remove car parts, because every car guys knows that every single time when you open up some stuff from the car, is, you know, your interior, your engine bay and everything, and there's always a bolt missing, and finding a T10 or 10mm wrench, it always goes missing though. I don't know why. It's just that way though. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this clip as well, keep it at the side, and here's the wiring. So I'm going to open up the wiring. Throw that away. Alright, so it's just a single wire. I'm going to open this up as well. I might want to mode it. Alright, so to remove the cover, very simple, just twist it, pull it up, and that's about it. Very simple. Only problem is you can't actually literally remove it from the cover because, you know, it's joined together. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Alright, so I'm going to remove this rubber cover as well, the rubber seal. Oh, you can't remove the rubber seal until you plug out the bulb, so okay. I think this is just, if it's a H4, just pull out like that, and then now you remove the cover plug, and then you can see it. See? Yep, that's a H4 bulb. I'm gonna pull up this one. I think this one comes with the cover outside together, the whole thing. Oh, this is actually a H1. Ah, alright. So this is actually a H1, but they join it in a way that the grounding is connected to the base, and the power is as usual the H1. If you look closely here, you can see. See, that's a H1. So yeah, I can probably remove this as well, and yeah, I can remove the cover now, finally. So Oh no, but I can remove this one though, so it's all good. Pretty sure I can remove this cover as well because I want to wash it. It's really filthy. So yeah, at least high beam is H1, low beam is H4. Doesn't really make sense because H4 is together with the high beam and low beam mostly. To be honest guys, I have no idea. I just got this car, so I'm still learning as well. There's not really nothing much on the internet on this. So okay, it says here 12 watt 55 watt Japan. Also for the high beam is 12 watt 55 watt. It's marked on the, hold on, let me clean it up a little bit so you guys can see it more clearly. So yeah, see, it's written there. And then for this side as well, the fog light, I don't know man, you know, I don't know what bulb this is. So yeah, it's all 55 watt, so it's good. Basically what it says is that this kind of cable can handle 55 watts. Basically it can handle 55 watt volts, I don't know. Ichiko, that's as Japanese as you can get, right? So alright, I'm going to remove the H4. Basically you just push the pin together towards you. Hold on guys, I can't really see from that angle. So yeah. Alright, just push it up and then pull it up, and that's about it. I'm going to show you guys more clearly how I did it. Wait, this is not a H4 though. This is definitely not a H4. I don't know, but the connector seems like H4. Alright, so basically what you did was you push it like that together and just pull it up. Simple as that. I don't know man, I'll check it out later. Alright, for the H1 it's just a pull clip here that's connected here. Push it and then pull it up. Oh, the pantat tu. Alright, hold on, it's coming up. Because these headlights has been like for 25 years, so everything is like stick to it. So I'm just gonna use my pick tool. We use a pick tool to pull it out of the way. Hopefully you guys can see that. That way. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to push against towards the bulb, but I have no choice. So I'm changing the bulb anyway. So alright, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is H1 or H7, I don't know, I'll check out, I can't remember though. So yep, that is how you remove the bulbs for the low beam and the high beam. I'm gonna move up to, I don't know what beam is this though, to be honest. Parking lights, I don't know, simple as that. Just remove this, remove the weather seal, and this one is same as the H1. You gotta push it down and lift it up. This one is simple, and there you go. I think this one is H1 as well. It's the same, or basically this both is the same though. The high beam and this one is the same. So I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures and send it to my guy and tell him to, you know, get me these kind of bulbs in LED, and yeah, should be good. Alright boys, so we continue back once the bulb is here. I'm gonna call him. I don't think it's open yet because it's only 7:30 in the morning now. So yeah, I like to do work in the morning though. It's refreshing, it's relaxed, and by the time you're done, you're having your lunch ready and you still got a day of you to go out and like get some stuff if you need halfway while you're doing your car. So yeah, alright boys, so we'll be back when I get the bulbs. Hey guys, alright, so I've got my bulb, LED bulbs as you can see here. Hold on, let me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how I did this. So basically Yeah. So I've put in the ballast, I think, or restrictor or whatever, I don't know. I think the ballast, the LED ballast inside here. Hold on, let me get it out. Oh my god, it's really hot. It's really stuck in there though. But it's a good thing though, so it doesn't really wobble around. Alright, so I've hit this inside there. One thing, when it's all tightened and inside, right, this thing is just going to stick, it's not going to wobble around everywhere, so that's kind of good. So what I did was I extended the rubber seal, the weather seal, to make sure and fit it from the back here, and that way when it's seated, right, because the problem is I'm not using the original clip. This clip, I've tried to mold it, I've removed it from the original housing and stuff like that. It still doesn't work, it doesn't clip because the hole is way too big for it. So this thing will just slide out eventually. So what I did was, when I seal this rubber seal on, and I have this cap to cover the rubber seal on, this thing will be pushed against the headlight, the housing, and it will stick there in place. That way it won't really have any free play and stuff like that. So that's what I did. The only issue is that I might need to get this cable out through this side, but the housing for the weather seal is really tight though. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm probably just gonna pry. Hold on, let me get my glove off. Alright, I'm gonna pry from behind, make sure I don't damage the seal though. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn it around a bit, and I'm gonna slide the connectors through. Hopefully, you know, won't really damage anything. Alright, I'm just gonna let it rest right in the heatsink hole there. Okay, that way. And come on, let's go through. I have to put both together because the wires are all together though. Slide it out. Oh, get in there. Make the hole as big as I can though. Alright, let's put another one there. I should slide it together though. It's really hard to get this rubber seal on top though, because yeah, it's really tight, like extremely tight. Alright, I almost got it. Yep. Oh, finally. Oh, yes. Alright. I have to make sure that I do it properly so I don't damage anything. I don't want to pull the wiring out from the terminal block. And there you go. Alright. I just gotta get this cable out. Hold on. Twist it, push it, come on baby, yes, you can do it. And yes, it's true, it's finally true. Woo! Alright, thankfully I didn't damage any of the cable, everything still looks good. I'm just gonna slide this out, and voila. Alright, I got this cable out. I know it looks a little bit horrible. I don't really want to cut anywhere on the rubber seal as well, so I thought this is the only best solution that I can come up with, and that way I can hide it as well, this stuff. I'm gonna put it slightly in. Or let me push it a bit more. That way anything I can just pull out from this cable. Pulling from here is fine, it won't really rip anything apart. So now we're going to install it. Oh crap, I just realized we can't get this thing in together with that part. God damn it. Okay, another solution. Alright, so I managed to like wrestle with it for the past 5 minutes. I didn't want to record it, sorry guys, because I was trying to like make sure it's fitted in properly. So let me see, turn it a little bit here and there, and voila, it's seated. There's no free play, it's not really moving around. And if I just take this, is this for this? I don't know, they all look alike, but yeah, it's fine. So let's just it, and there you go, everything's fitted. And just nice two-piece wires out here, not coming out too much. I'm definitely going to test tape this later on when I've already connected this one. I am going to mount this one as well, so it's going to look clean and neat, and screw it the mount here using this cable mounting, and make it look really neat, really nice, and just connect it just like that. So everything is going to be out the headlight. All I have to do is just remove that connector and we're fine. So for the history, it's very simple. I've removed the housing, sorry, the adapter housing bracket, this one. So it's actually held by two nipple inside. So to remove this is very simple, guys. Just get your pick tool or anything, and the smallest housing will be the one with a hole, you can see, and that just pop off just like that. Hold it this side, click in this side. Make sure to be careful, guys. Pick tools are very sharp. You don't want to pierce it through your fingers and stuff like that. And then pull it up a little bit gently, not too hard, guys, and there, it's out. And what you're gonna do is you want to make sure that you put this thing in first, right? Secure it, push it in, clip it in. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, it's in finally, and you're gonna just push it in. Okay, this clip is actually in the way, so I have to put it this way. I'm probably gonna make it this way, I guess. Yeah. So before we put in, you want to make sure you get the rubber seal. Alright, this is a rubber seal for this bulb, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an incision here, because it's going to come out like that, but it sits perfectly, but the heatsink fan is not going to come out from there anyways. So it's basically not going to take out and take in or take out hair. So it's going to heat up, but I think it should be fine because this one has the vent as well already. So I thought this one would be best to actually seal it, because this one is further out from the headlight housing. So I'm going to make a small incision here so I can get this wire through. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've made the incision. What I did was I just cut in between the two hose lines so I can slide this cable throughout. I've left some wire in the gap, so it's going to be sitting out like this, just perfect, and it's still sealed. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to move the bracket on here and just push it in and slide it in. Hold on. So wire this side, I'm going to use it this side because the bracket is in the way. Oh my god, the bracket is actually in the way. Okay, this little... Hey guys, alright, so I've got the headlamp back. I've sent it to one of my trusty accessories workshop. He've removed it. I didn't really want to do it because I was busy doing the Android player. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, this one comes with a yellow lens, the other one doesn't. Let me get the other one. Yep, see, the other one doesn't. And as you can see, the inside here is all peeling as well. It's becoming black a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this cover, this lens cover. It's just 4 Phillips screw all around, here, 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 and here. So let's open it up. Alright, so 4 Phillips screw, I got it all out, and this is the cover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash it, I'm going to sandpaper it down, and probably just spray paint it. I'll definitely want to wash it down because, well, as you know, this thing is started to pillar. So if I were to just spray it over, I'm pretty sure the paint will just chip out together as well. So it's better to just wash it. So to remove this part, I'm not so sure how to remove it. So what I'm going to do is, I can't really remove the cover because there's a Phillips behind there and the Phillips behind here as well, and behind here as well. So I can't really remove this thing unless I just twist it open. I don't know. Hold on, let me double check, guys. Alright, so I think I gotta remove alright, I gotta remove these 2 screws first. Once I remove these 2 screws, then I can get to the back Phillips and remove the 2 screws from behind as well, and then I can pop it out. So let's remove this. Just make sure you keep all the screws properly here, guys. Yeah, don't do like what I did. Alright, put it in this special box that I have here. Plus, alright, so to pop this thing out, I think you gotta remove this clip as well. Or you gotta remove the whole screw behind here as well, guys. So, yep, you gotta remove this thing. Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna drill it. And there you go. That's all removed. Make sure there's a bracket there, you don't pull out. So to remove this stuff, I think this is attached to the housing itself here, this metal plate here, you see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this screw. That way I can get to the back of the housing. Just these 2 screws though, you don't have to open up this one. You don't want to open up this one as well, yeah guys, because this is the alignment to this part here, so just leave it there. And there you go. So this is stuff, and that's the bulb. This is the cover. So now you have full access to the bulb. You don't have to put this thing back as well. All you have to do is make sure you align it properly. You know what, I think it's better if I just use this again, but nope, actually doesn't really fit anyways. You have to use this as well, so just use this. Put the screw back on, this one and this one. So let me just screw it back. Let's tap to make sure that this thing is aligned. Just tighten it, not over too tight, guys. You don't want to, you know, make the thread loose. And then there's a rubber grommet. 2 rubber grommets here. Make sure you don't lose that. Alright, to screw him back, it's just like that. Wait, why is it upside down? Oh, alright, so you want to screw this in first. Just screw in as much as you can first, but make sure until it sits flush on the housing. Okay, hold on. Doesn't matter, I'll just use this instead. That's why I hate using the drill sometimes. Alright, as long as it starts to sit flush, you're good to go. Is it sitting flush? Yep, as you can see, sitting flush already inside. Put the rubber grommets on. and you can see it's not really flush yet, so I'm gonna screw in a little bit more. Alright, now it's really flush. Right, take those two screws again, put it back. Between guys, you don't really want to spray this thing back, just spray this, it's fine. This basically, you know, what's going to shine the whole area. Reflect, those are reflectors, so yeah, you don't want to really mess with the reflectors. Okay, make sure it's tight enough and not too tight, guys, because you still need leverage to adjust your light. Modern cars, they are motorized, so the light beam actually motorized whenever you're driving, but this one is manual, so this is the adjustment screw behind here. There's also adjustment screws here, you can see here. Basically adjust this side, this side, this side, and this side. This the low beam, this the highlight. So the highlight you can adjust to go left or right, and high beam you can adjust to go up and down, side by side as well. So yeah, you don't really want to mess with that. Just leave it first for time being until you get it in the car. So yep, that's it. And I'm gonna spray this and I will show you guys the result later, but before that I'm gonna sand it down. Basically I'm just going to use sandpaper like that and, you know, get it all out. You can see it's all coming out, so I'm going to make sure to sand it down first and I'll come back. Hey guys, sadly I have to do a voiceover because I'm not so sure what's wrong with this GoPro. You know, sometimes the voice is just not recording. So as you can see, I've already done the whole headlight. I've sprayed them, I've installed the LED lights as well. As you can see on the fog light, the fan is coming out, as well as the projector side for the low beam. As for the high beam, it's sealed in because, well, the rubber boot cover is quite big, so I can just tuck it in. It's fairly simple and it's not that hard actually. Anyone can just do them. What I did as well was I've rewired the original harness wiring, which I will not show you guys. I truly apologize for that because those wirings are a little bit more complicated, and I just think that it will not really work on a Cefiro because the harness that I have is a R32 harness. Also, if you guys look at the fog light side, yeah, I didn't really spray them to black color. I thought that spraying them black would just, you know, defeat the purpose of having a fog light, so I just left it, you know, clear. But I did paint the whole face cover black, that way it will look really nice. But the front cover is glass, so it's not that striking. You can't really see it blacken out. I just really wish there's a, you know, plastic cover for the front. So it just, here's a look around of the headlight. Everything looks really nice, very simple to do. Everything is more of olden type, manual type, you know, no electronics and such. Very easy to open up, mess around with it, you know. And the headlights are fairly available at any junkyard, so don't worry if you mess it up, or if you really want to play with it around, just buy another set. It costs around 400 ringgit here, which is around 80 to 90 US dollar approximately. So yeah, that's about it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys, you know, start your project on doing this and it all works out well. Thank you so much for watching always guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao guys.